The service professor, he fix it in a clap. I don't understand that. We'll fix it in a clap. That was a snap, a clap. Service defectors, we'll fix it in a snap. Or a clap.
Things are heating up at B&A.
Because I'm an idiot who doesn't know shit.
Save up to 50%.
Okay, I'm gonna turn you over to the cable off. The service assholes, we fix you in a pat. I wish. The service assholes, service perfectors, we fix you in a pat. Okay, I'm gonna turn the light on real quick. See where everything is real quick. Before I do anything else, do anything else. It's cold in here. It's cold every. It's Groundhog Day. I wish I lived in Canada my whole life. I wish I lived. Hey, you live in Michigan. Yeah, but what if you got told, got offered, like someone else should give you a job, holding job out of state, a whole time. I tell them, you're from office in Michigan? No. I don't want it. Wait. You're not going to take a job. What if you get offered a job out of state? It depends on what state it's in. Indiana, I might take it. But if it was not in Indiana, then maybe I wouldn't take it. It depends on where the job is. If it's a full-time job in Michigan, I'll take the job. As long as it's on the D or the Flint area, I'll take the job. What's this a job is in? What's this in South Bend? South Bend? No problem. I'll see my cuz once a week. South Bend, Mishawaka. If it was in Mishawaka, no problem. I'll take the job right off the bat. Good? Tyler? Oh, no. What are you doing here? I have to go question for you. What are you doing, Tyler? Shh. Good morning. Come on. Do I know you? Oh, shit. What? No? Do I know you? I know you, cuz. What are you doing here? What do you mean I'm doing here? I live here. What happened? I did something I shouldn't have done. Got my channel... Got a nice little letter saying I got a job. I moved to South Bend. What are you doing here? I live here in South Bend now. How did we get this here? I don't know. I looked. I didn't see no. I looked in the mailboxes. You listen to the mailbox. I looked in the mailboxes. Didn't see nothing. It said Sternberg on it. Wait, you looked in the mailbox? Wait. Phew, no Sternberg. What are you doing? Looking for my mailbox. Okay, 24. Oh, here it is. No. Milt? Last name's Milton? Yeah, Milton. Your last name's Milton? Yes, my last name's Milton. No, I don't think about it. I have two last names, actually. I changed it legally because it makes fun. Tyler, your last name's not Tyler. Is that you? How did Tyler get...
Hey, Caesar, what up?
I got the lowdown on Smokes Yay. Where it is every Monday and Friday, the cash leaves Los Santos for San Fierro. Then every Wednesday and Saturday, a courier takes the Yay back to Big Smoke.
Okay, I'll keep an eye out for him. See if I can't spoil their little port. All right, man.
Ooh, new gun, new toy, new stuff to play with. Let's see what the next Z mission is. New model army.
What sign is Zero? I'm off to engage with destiny, good or bad.
What the hell are you talking about?
Okay, we're on some Iowa province. Oh crap, we already have no audio, guys. Something about battling that guy we've been trying to beat up lately. I don't understand what he's saying.
Behold, no man's land.
Man, y'all take this shit serious.
Berkeley's headquarters is across no man's land. I'll drive the bandit, you fly the goblin, and help any way you can. If I get the bandit into Berkeley's base, he must leave San Fierro for good. Let battle commence! Carl, don't be an idiot. Use the goblin to move that barrel. Carl, I'm blocked. There's another cursed barrel in the way. Move it! Carl, Berkeley's blocked me again. Curse you, Berkeley! Carl, move that barrel! Carl, move that obstruction. Carl, I'm blocked. Get a plank from our base and make a bridge across that gap. Get me a plank to cross that river. Carl, there's no bridge. There's no bridge. Berkeley's using tanks. Carl, grab a bomb and get rid of any tanks that threaten our progress. Another cursed barrel in the way. Move it! Carl, Berkeley's blocked me again. You let Berkeley blow up my bandit! Haha, Berkeley, I still have 2 bandits left. Haha, Berkeley, I still have 2 bandits left. Get me a plank to cross that river. Carl, there's no bridge. There's no bridge! Carl, I need a bridge, now! Get me a plank to cross that river. Carl, there's no bridge! There's no bridge! Carl, I need a bridge, now!
You got a bridge.
Get me a plank to cross that river. Carl, there's no bridge. There's no bridge. Failure. I only hope you're happy, Carl. Set. Behold. It's always one lazy soldier who lets the whole side down, isn't it, Carl? Behold! Carl, don't be an idiot. Use the goblin to move that barrel. Berkeley's using tanks. Carl, grab a bomb and get rid of any tanks that threaten our progress. Shitskis! Carl, this bandit's nearly had it. Oh my god. Berkeley shot this bandit up pretty good. Shite! Carl, this bandit's nearly had it. Shitskis! Carl, this bandit's nearly had it. You let Berkeley blow up my bandit! Haha, Berkeley, I still have 2 bandits left. There's another cursed barrel in the way. Move it! Carl, Berkeley's blocked me again.
I can't move the damn thing.
Curse you, Berkeley! Carl, move that barrel! Get a plank from our base and make a
I'm
bridge
trying
across that
to.
gap. Berkeley, this is not the end of this. Do you hear me?
This is hard.
You cool now, huh? That's all you got?
I'm really proud of what I've achieved in my life.
Fuck it. You guys.
Come on, let's talk about this. Slow down! This badge don't break. When you see
You and me, let's go.
shoot him. Let's get closer. You're going home.
This real shit now.
Lay it on you, guys. Asshole.
You want to get dumped on, huh?
H&M Th L Iii change. Suspect last seen unfortunate.
Get fucking car down.
Oh, stop.
Hey, Caesar, the Yay leaving San Fierro, right?
Right, but they're using bike seats and they go cross country.
Not right now. I gotta check into some shit.
Well, Cuphead and his pal Bugman, they like to roll the dice. By chance they came on a devil's game, and gosh, they paid the price. Paid the price. And now they're fighting for. Here we go. Here we go.
Hey, Boozy, my man, what's going down?
Hey, CJ. Let me introduce you to Shuk Fu, Th Li. He heads the Red Gecko Town on the West Coast.
How you doing?
Yeah. Ah Kung has sent word from Kowloon. A Vietnamese crime family, the Da Nang boys, are preparing to move to the United States. This may explain the cowardly attack on the blood-feathered triad. There may be some trouble ahead.
The Shifu would like a package retrieved. A courier has left it in a drop at the airport. It is most important to the matter at hand.
Oh, I can do that. Huh?
He is Triad, a mountain boy?
No, a personal friend of mine. And less likely to draw the attention of the Da Nang boys.
Okay.
Thanks for your support.
Okay, Mr. Kuang Fun.
Medium up again.
I'm having this.
Only people holding a valid pilot's license may enter. Safe and touching
Thanks, man. Appreciate that.
What's this?
You hitting, asshole!
Hello there.
Hola, chica. Can I borrow your car, sir? You have a bad week, huh? I'll make it worse for that. Very intelligent.
Hey, kids.
Watch out! Catalina, is that you again?
As honored as I am to share my home with you, we should lure these lizards out into the baking sun.
We were followed here. The Da Nang boys are watching this apartment. As soon as we leave, they will attempt an assassination.
Hey, what's the big deal? Why don't you cruise on out of here? Lead them to a place quiet and cap they flat asses. No offense.
None taken.
We find you funny.
Look, long as they think Mr. Farley here is in the back, they'll follow me wherever. After a while, you can come out safe. Simple.
Amazing.
Your success will be rewarded, Mr. Johnson.
Mr. Johnson, it's Guppy. Are you okay?
Yeah, it's nothing. They took the bait like morons. Mr. Th L Iii get out all right?
Yes, Woozy is taken to safety. Thank you.
Cool. I'll see you later, man. It's decoy! Back to Chinatown! You get out much?
Excuse me.
What kind of license you got? Fishing license? You better be drunk. Damn. Caesar. The Yay leaving San Fierro, right?
Right, but they're using bike seats and they go cross country.
Not right now. I gotta
Shit.
check into some shit. You new to this driving thing? Inbreed makes you dumb, huh? Well done. Brilliant try.
Whetstone. I want to see this one talent develop.
You have a bad week, huh? I'll make it worse for that. Are you allowed to try the gloves? Oh, you hit! Nobody touches my life. Oh, man, thanks for that. Oh, hell
One of the next Frank County.
Look where you go. What's your problem? You don't get
Because of the turns, I'm not taking. I'm going to go straight. You go straight. Yep, I'm going to go straight.
Look where you go. Oh, whip. Oh.
Wow, that's pretty cool, John.
So, Chris, my husband is a huge Star Wars fan, and I'm really proud of this accomplishment. I watched all Star Wars movies in 1 month. Where we went to.
It reached an A1C of less than 7. People taking Rebelsis lost up to 8 pounds.
CNN.
Rebelsis isn't for kids.
President-elect Biden is commenting on the unequal justice that was on display yesterday. Watch this.
Fox News.
This particular president, there was a section of them that went into criminal behavior that could not be excused in any way. But we do, as we did last summer with the riots that were going on, realize there were people who were trying to march for a message and for justice who were not involved in the looting and the burning down and all that. So we have to make that distinction. But here is how an anchor on another station, on another network, wants to refer to the people who were here in Washington yesterday.
And they're going to go back, to the Olive Garden and to the Holiday Inn that they're staying at in the Garden Marriott, and they're going to have some drinks, and they're going to talk about the great day that they had in Washington, and they really did something and stand up for something.
CNN.
And as a matter of fact, you also have the proof. If you have the pictures of the president at the church and Lives Matter movement, or you have the National National Guard standing and guard at the Lincoln Memorial when they thought that African Americans would be out there. And then you look at what happened yesterday and the lack of planning, you can't really come to any other conclusion. And I will say this, white Americans have got to
Draw your version of you in hell.
They have to understand that it is going to be very difficult for us to have racial reconciliation in this country unless at first there's an acknowledgement that there is disparate treatment of similarly situated people. That is what privilege, that is what bias is all about. And so as we talk about the catastrophic fallout from yesterday, we cannot look away from the racial implications of what took place when we saw white nationalism running amok and trying to destroy democracy in America.
Listen, I have to run, but I do have to say, Mayor, that there are folks who are making excuses for it. Again, comparing it to what happened this summer. Again, not making the distinction between rioters and peaceful protesters for Black Lives Matter, but trying to make a distinction between rioters and peaceful protesters for the insurrectionists who stormed the Capitol yesterday, or for the Trump supporters. So there is a disconnect, and people are trying to make excuses, trying to excuse of what happened yesterday away by comparing it to what happened this summer.
Well, let me just say this.
I'm going to start working on a story
the Capitol Police or whether it was the planning. If there's implicit
of how I
bias
ended up in hell.
if you think the group that's coming to Washington because they're white are going to be safer than the groups that coming to Washington who are black because they're going to be more dangerous, then the design of how you create protection, both for the protesters and both for the people in the Capitol, would be vastly different. And what happened yesterday, I can't imagine as a mayor who would plan security for an event like that you wouldn't have been more ready for something that you knew was coming, something that they said was coming, something that they told you that they were going to engage in, and you never did what was necessary just around the basic protection. It was a national security failure of epic proportions. And I think that when Congress does its investigation, they're going to find out that there was some bias in that, and the African American community sees that very clearly. They want the white community to understand that. They want us to see it. They want us to know it, and they want us to do something about it. And they're completely right.
Well, I heard two different people today say what you said. Well, the Trump supporters don't have a history of violence like that, which was, again, that's implicit bias. But they do have a history of violence, right? Or that they didn't think that the groups who were coming to Washington would display some sort of
That's exactly right. Let me just say let me say this. The FBI for years, and many of us have been talking about the rise of white nationalism, white supremacy, and the danger that has continued to exist in this country. And this administration looked the other way. The FBI itself has talked about this, and it has not become a priority for this country. It needs to be a priority now because they will tear us apart, and it's critically important for the future of democracy.
I'm going to have both of you back because this is a very important conversation. I thank you both. I appreciate it. I'll see you soon.
Thank you.
Great conversation. Thank you. So there's Trump yesterday, and then there's Trump today.
We love you. You're very special. To those who broke the law, you will pay.
So it's not just him. His allies are changing their tune, trying to revive.
I did this a while back.
We've got the tapes, the receipts.
Please don't go crazy. This is before I even knew you. This happened before I even knew you.
Verilex lenses by Essilor.
Sick of annoying spam calls? RoboKiller eliminates 99% of nasty calls, so you can live your life spam call free. Download RoboKiller today.
I need to sell my house. Now, there are a lot of places that claim to know how much it's worth, but they don't really know my house or my neighborhood, and they definitely don't show me all my options. That's where HomeLight comes in. I just answer a few questions, and HomeLight gives me a side-by-side comparison of my options, personalized for my needs. And they'll tell me what verified buyers will pay for my house right now. It's easy, and it's free. No matter how you choose to sell your home, selling starts at HomeLight. Get started today at HomeLight.com.
Today's discussion will be around sliced meat.
Moms want healthy and affordable.
Landed Frost Premium.
No added hormones either.
It's the only protein I really melted with.
Land Frost Premium. Fresh look, same great taste. I wanted to start dating again, but I didn't know where to start. Silver Singles made it easy for me to get back into dating. Over 1 million Singles trust Silver Singles to get back into dating. Signing up is easy. Start your search today at silversingles.com.
Why spend all your money on just one part at the typical auto parts store? When at rockauto.com, you can get all the parts you need with money left over to buy lunch. Go to rockauto.com.
Where the insurance fee go up or down? My question is, what is the purgatory and the hotel room? Because that's kind of important. I'm not religious, but I have a budget for my house. I have a budget for my own. Does it kind of count though or not? It's not just like purgatory, it's just go up or down. That's the question.
Call 1-800-SANDWICH.
Those older brothers helped put me in the White House, and I didn't have any money.
We now have a president that started to see the world the way we saw it.
Jimmy Carter, rock and roll president, Saturday at 10 on CNN.
This isn't just a Wi-Fi upgrade. This is X5 Complete from Xfinity. You'll get the X5 gateway with advanced security, so your connected devices are also protected. And stay out. Plus, with unlimited data, you can stream and scroll more than ever. And we'll ensure you get the most Wi-Fi coverage throughout your home. This is X5 Complete. Simple, easy, awesome. Get the security, unlimited data, and Wi-Fi coverage you need. Plus, X5 customers can have X5 Complete for $11 a month. Quick call or visit the store today.
For pain relief, don't just block the pain with ordinary patches and creams. Help heal the pain with Thermacare. Real therapeutic heat increases blood flow to help accelerate healing. So you not only feel better, you get better. Thermacare. Real heat, real healing. Asthma symptoms can attack anywhere. Get fast relief here with Primatene Mist. FDA approved and available over the counter for mild asthma. It works quickly to restore free breathing. Primatene Mist. Breathe easy again. And stock up your pantry.
I'm always fine. I have life transition, and this is CNN.
Some of the president's closest Republican allies now trying to revise history about how they have aided and abetted his worst instincts. Take Senator Lindsey Graham. Listen to what he said about the president's election fraud claims after yesterday's chaos at the Capitol.
66,000 people in Georgia under 18 voted. How many people believe that? I asked, give me 10, and I had one. They said 8,000 felons in prison in Arizona voted. Give me 10, I got one.
So that is the same Lindsey Graham who allegedly called Georgia's Secretary of State to discuss how he could discard legally cast ballots. The same Lindsey Graham who repeatedly parroted the president's lies about election fraud.
I want the computer systems in Michigan that flip votes from Republicans to Democrats to be looked at, and the software was used all over the country. There's a lot of shenanigans going on here. Biden got more votes than Obama in a few areas of the country, and only in a few areas. How could that be? It's not unreasonable to ask the legislature to come back in and order an audit of the signatures in the presidential race to see if the system works. What is unreasonable is to sit on your ass and do nothing when you got a chance to save the country.
Okay, Charlie Dempsey, former senior political analyst Ron Brown. I mean, it's like put your finger in the wind, whatever, see which way the wind is blowing. It's crazy. Charlie, hardly, Graham's hardly the one. Senator Ted Cruz putting out, he's hardly the only one, I should say. Senator Ted Cruz putting out a statement calling for a peaceful transition of power, even though he has been one of Trump's biggest enablers, pushing lies about fraud. Watch this.
We've seen in the last 2 months unprecedented allegations of voter fraud. And that's produced a deep, deep distrust of our democratic process across the country. I think we in Congress have an obligation to do something about that.
Is anyone buying this?
No. I mean, this is so nakedly transparent. Look, they were Senators Cruz and Hawley were being very demagogic. They were stoking the passions of people for a cause that they knew would be unsuccessful. They knew that. They did it for political advantage. And then when things blew up yesterday so horribly, now they realize that they made an enormous mistake. And so now they've changed their tune. But I think most sensible people realize, who started the fire here. And they recognize who the firefighters are too. So you can't be both the arsonist and the firefighter here, Senator Cruz. But that's what it looks like to me. So I don't think anybody's buying it.
Ron, though, the fact is 8 senators and nearly 139 House Republicans supported at least one objection to the Electoral College votes. How is history going to remember them?
And look, I mean, that's the revealing thing. Think about it. Those 139 House members voted to overturn the results, subvert the results of the election in states with the clear goal of making Donald Trump the president again for 4 more years, even after what happened yesterday, right? I mean, they were voting to throw out results in a kind of an extended scheme to get him back into power, and they continue to do so even after the riot with the incitement. To me, that is just kind of the exclamation point on 4 years in which congressional Republicans paved the road to this day. They abetted and enabled him at each step. Each time he broke a window, they swept up the glass, and that convinced him that no matter how far he went in undermining democratic rules and norms, there would be no consequences. And yesterday, I thought was the ultimate proof that Susan Collins was right. She said that he learned a big lesson from impeachment. Only the lesson that he learned was that he could get to no matter what he did, Republicans would not sanction him. When they finally did, it was after the Capitol itself was ransacked.
One of his biggest apologists was John Kelly, right? He was the chief of staff or one of. Listen, I am grateful that he is coming out. I'm glad that he is finally seeing the light. But there he had plenty of opportunities before to talk about the president and the separation of children and so on.
I can take a better